Hello, beautiful soul family. How are you all doing out there? My name is Meg Moonbeam, and welcome to the Daily Astro Show here on the Beyond Mystic and Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channels. I'm so happy to be here with you all today during these very special astrological times to talk about today's daily astrology horoscope, Daily Astro, for Monday, April 22nd, 2024. Hope you're all doing well. Let me know, how is everybody feeling since that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus that we had exact on Saturday, and we are still in the energy and the influence of. So wondering if you guys had any unexpected happenings or beautiful blessings, opportunities, new things, new consciousness shifts come up in your awareness or your life. We're going to talk all about it. Before we get into the astrology, just want to remind you guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this video, and also the Beyond Mystic YouTube Rumble channel, as well as the Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channel. We simulcast these daily astro shows on both of the channels. Also, we've got Astrology Level 2 that I've just started hosting on the Beyond Mystic Academy. If you'd like to learn more about the astrology, going deeper into Western astrology, I'd be more than happy to be your guide. I'd be honored to be your guide. So we've got three classes or four classes? Three, I think, already available. I did 2 pre-recorded classes, and we had our first live class last Friday, and I'm going to be doing a live class every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, every Friday from now all the way until the end of June. So if you'd like to join in the live classes or catch the replays, definitely go sign up for Astrology Level 2 on the Beyond Mystic Academy. And also, I do offer personal astrology readings that are available over at consultations.beyondmystic.net. And I love doing the personal astrology readings with you guys. It's so much fun to meet everybody personally and share the magic of your astrology. I can answer any questions that you may have about life, anything that you want to look into, because everything in life is ruled by something in astrology. And I also like to incorporate my intuitive psychic gifts as well into the readings. So go check that out if you'd like to. Hello to everyone in the live chat. CeeLo Joe says, love Astro 2 Meg, so much fun. Thank you so much, CeeLo Joe. Very nice to see you here live. And Louise DC says the classes are amazing. Cool. Thank you so much. It means everything to me that you guys are enjoying the classes while I share the astrological wisdom. I'm seeing we've got some people in the chat saying, Nina Benina says, is anyone else feeling super overwhelmed right now? And Lynn Hayjester says, oh my gosh, yes, super overwhelmed. It is normal if anybody's feeling overwhelmed out there, because we've got some very intense things that are going on. And you're going to hear me say the word intense probably 100 times going into this week in all the shows, because we've got a super, super intense and powerful full moon in Scorpio that is going to be exact tomorrow, Tuesday, April 23rd, but we are within the full moon portal right now. So as I'm filming this video, it is the day before the full moon in Scorpio, and we can start to be feeling that energy, even though we've got the moon in Libra today. I'll just bring up the chart to show you. Here's our astrology chart for today. Moon is in Libra for pretty much the whole day before it moves into Scorpio later. And Libra is one of the lighter signs in astrology. You know, it's one of the signs ruled by Venus. So emotionally, there is a focus with the moon conjunct our south node on past life karmic ties, things that we may be becoming very aware that we no longer need to be holding on to. And let me know in the chat if that's part of maybe the overwhelm that some of you guys are feeling. Maybe some of you are just feeling that overwhelm in general. For me personally, I'm not feeling too overwhelmed at the moment, but I'm noticing personally feeling kind of like hard on myself over certain patterns, things in life that I know I need to let go of, but there's, a challenge in really letting go of certain things that don't serve me. And there's a lot around our past lives, our karma with the South Node in Libra, the Moon in Libra today, around committed relationships that we can be very aware of, certain things that need to come to a completion point. So, yeah, we've got the full moon in Scorpio tomorrow, which I'll do a whole deep dive on that in tomorrow's daily astro. We just had yesterday, Sunday, April 22nd, exact Sun square Pluto. And today we've got very strong still Sun square Pluto. It's only 1 degree from being exact. So that can be part of that intense, overwhelming feeling as well, right? Pluto, the great malefic, is in square to the sun. So there's a lot of our shadow side attributes, our shadow side from ourselves, also others in the collective, that can feel overwhelming right now. It can feel like there's just so much going on at the moment. And how can we heal past that? How can we move on from that? How can we be the light in the darkness, even though there's so much that we're processing, right? Janelle Mado says, feeling overcritical of relationships and my daily habits. So I definitely can relate. Yeah, I've been feeling the same thing and noticing that with a lot of others as well. Thank you for sharing, Janelle. CeeLo Joe says, those around me are really fighting their shadow side. Yeah, really good point, CeeLo Joe. And that's where, what have I been saying almost every single show I've been doing lately? Don't take things personally. Right? I'm actually feeling really guided to bring up the 4 agreements. Okay. Have any of you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably heard of the 4 agreements before. So there is a book, I'm going to bring this up, called The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, where it's basically, he learned from the Toltec wisdom that the Toltecs live by these 4 agreements. It's an amazing little book. I highly recommend it. I think it's a really good book that can help us to navigate these really intense times. And the 4 agreements are like these 4 ways of living life, right? So number 1, be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity, say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. So to be impeccable with our words, number 1. Number 2 is the one that I've been saying so much lately. Don't take anything personally. Listen to this, you guys. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victims of needless suffering. I've been feeling this one so strongly lately. And not to say that we're not responsible for anything. That's not what the agreement of don't take anything personally is about. Because yes, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has things that they're working on. It's not to say that we're perfect and we're doing nothing wrong. It's especially for most of you guys that are probably listening to this daily astro show are, empaths or naturally beautiful, sensitive souls. It's important not to take things personally from other people, because when you're a sweet, sensitive soul, empath, light worker, starseed, it's very easy to take things personally and to take things on, when at the same time we are all going through so much in our own personal journey, our own personal healing selves, right? So if there's anybody that I'm hearing Spirit say intuitively, Spirit wants me to bring up, if there's anybody in your life that when you're around them, you just feel really uncomfortable, you feel not calm, and they make you feel less than who you are. Part of the beauty of this Sun square Pluto is it is revealing people's power dynamic intentions with us, people's shadow sides, where it's important to be paying attention to that, right? It's important to be aware of, is this person I'm around uplifting me and actually cares about me, or are they trying to control me or trying to zap my energy or just projecting a bunch of bullshit on me, basically, right? So be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. That's a hard one as well. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. With just this one agreement, you can completely transform your life. That's a very important agreement, especially with the Mercury retrograde right now, and so much that is triggering people right now to up level, to step into that higher Aquarian timeline and be really our greatest masterful versions, is to not make assumptions, right? To actually speak clearly. And if you're uncertain about something, or find that you are making an assumption about something, why not just talk to the person about it instead of making the assumption? Then that can help us to, again, not take things personally and be impeccable with our word, because we're not just making assumptions and getting hurt, right? And then the fourth agreement, always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. So I know nobody's perfect, and I'm not saying you guys have to live by these 4 agreements, but I really love these 4 agreements and they resonate with me. And it's one of the spiritual practices that I like to, incorporate into my life and my spiritual growth and evolution, because we are all going through so much right now. We've just had that eclipse season at the same time as a Mercury retrograde, at the same time as a Uranus-Jupiter conjunction. And something I've been feeling intuitively is people are deciding what timeline they want to be on, right? As we enter this age of Aquarius. And some of us are up-leveling, and we're comfortable with facing the shadow side of life and working on ourselves. And then there's others that just simply are not, right? And those that are not sometimes can be projecting onto those of us that are, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, I hope what I'm saying makes sense, that there's something wrong with us, or that we're bad or we're negative because we want to have intense conversations or get to the bottom of something or do self-healing work. So I feel like just those 4 agreements are something so powerful to work with at this time, right? And another thing that is amazing to do today, and really any day this week, especially also tomorrow with the full moon in Scorpio, is shadow work. Okay, Sun square Pluto, shadow work. Some journaling, some meditation, some connecting to your inner shadow and seeing if that part of yourself has anything that they need to share, any part of yourself that needs radical acceptance or love, so that when we face our shadow and give it attention, it doesn't run the ship and then we don't start doing really messed up things, right? So it's a big energy today, day before full moon in Scorpio, where also Scorpio is the sign that rules release of toxicity and purging. Full moons to begin with are about releasing toxicity and purging. So I don't know why Spirit wants me to say some of us can be going to the bathroom more than usual today. Scorpio rules, the genital area and going to the bathroom. Taking a bath is really good. Drinking lots of fluids is really good. Allowing your body to process and cleanse, literally. It's a big week of cleansing with that full moon in Scorpio. And with that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, as I've been talking about so much, it was exact on Saturday at 21 degrees of Taurus, but on Wednesday and Thursday, they will come back into being in the same sign and degree, but in 22 degrees of Taurus. So we're going to see that exact again on Wednesday and Thursday. And I'm curious to see how you guys, are you feeling the shift from that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction? Because when I woke up on Sunday, the day after that exact conjunction, I felt like I was living in a different reality. Like the whole reality had changed, the whole quantum field has changed. And it felt really, really trippy and kind of eerie a little bit. So let me know if any of you guys have been picking that up. Like there was a huge shift for the collective on Saturday with that conjunction. And I feel like it's positive, but there's a lot of ascension symptoms that many of us may be feeling, such as the overwhelm that a lot of you guys are saying in the chat, or feeling more tired than usual, right? So let me know how you guys are feeling with that. And yeah, I think that's all I have to share for today. Alan says, good to see your neck feels better. Thank you. Yes, my neck is feeling better from being totally, I like didn't break my neck, but I guess I uh, turned it the wrong way and I couldn't move my neck for a few days. So just super weird stuff coming up. And that's also a theme with this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. Uranus rules things that are weird, unexpected. Jupiter expands Uranus because he expands whatever he's touching. So there can be weird things coming up as well that we need to come to terms with or integrate today. So take it easy, drink lots of water, make time for cleansing. And Frederick says, damn, Meg, I thought it was just me. No, it is a lot of us. And I'm seeing lots of lovely comments in the chat. So thank you guys so much for sharing, because also when we share what we're feeling and processing, it confirms that a lot of us are feeling the same things and we're not crazy, right? So it's very powerful for us to be sharing. So, okay, before I finish up today's Daily Astro, just want to remind you guys again that we've got Astrology Level 2 available on the Beyond Mystic Academy that I'm currently teaching. Every Friday will be a new live class. And if you're not able to tune in live, there are, of course, the replays. And if you'd like to sign up or learn more, the link is in the description box of this video. And yes, I do offer personal astrology consultations as well, available at consultations.beyondmystic.net. And of course, we have, as always, the discount code Beyond Mystic that you can use to get 10% off your next reading. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channel, as well as the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channel, to stay up to date with everything that we got going on. And there's been a lot of people saying that they're getting unsubscribed. So for some reason, the technological gods are not wanting this information out there. So please just check that you're subscribed to stay up to date with everything that we're putting out. I love you guys very much. Intense energy with this full moon in Scorpio. So take it easy out there. And I'm sending lots and lots of love your way. See you tomorrow. Bye.